here, and this is the John Deere 5M Series MY17 by John Deere 2450 on Farming Simulator 22s for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm here on Fox Farm Map on the PS5 to test and demonstrate this little fellow here, and I hesitate to say this, but it's quite a cute little tractor. And very, very nicely designed, I might add. Very crisp and clean and very nice. So, where do we find it? We'll find it under Vehicles and Small Tractors. And here it is, $55,500. It is 43.7 megabytes to download and 20 slots on console. So, you can see where all that detail and went. So it is a bit high on those numbers, but it is very nice. 75 to 120 horsepower, manual power shift transmission, 165 liters of fuel at 24 mile per hour top speed. We have options. Engines, 75 horsepower is where you start, and you can bump that up to 94, 104, 120. Yes, 120 horsepower for an extra 13 grand, which is not too bad still. Wheel brands, we have all of them. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian. Well, not all of them. Well, most of them anyways. I think that's all of them. And some interesting choices here. We have wides, rear twin, and twins all around, and narrows, and then back to standard. We'll leave it on standard just because we have rim design options as well. Original 2, 3, and original. So you can, back up to wheel brands. Michelin, you have the same choices here with Michelin, and as a matter of fact, it's the same throughout until Vredestein, yes. Nokian, that's where you just get the communal. That's it. No other choices there. And back to Trelleborg. So you can get the double twin or the single rear twin, which is kind of neat. And then, so rim design is available on any of them. It's kind of an interesting option. Not sure exactly what. Doesn't change the weight as far as I can see. Right, spend too much on time on that. Front mud guards, no. We have narrow or wide. Rear fenders, narrow extension. We have wide, which does that. And then wide extensions. Beacons, no beacon. We have left, right, or both. Extra work lights, we got no, we got roof, or we have all. Roof, we have the original, or we have a sunroof. Very nice. Toolbox, no or yes. And attachers, 60 kilograms. So you start with this as base. You can have 360, 560, 670 is the most weight you can put on there. Well, in this configuration, or a 3-point link for $5,000. Front loader, yes, we have a John Deere option, and that is even so, even if you have weights on there. So it will operate with weights or a 3-point link. Very nicely designed, as you can see there. So you can have it all, and a license plate, so we can see the license plate on the front, and right there on the back. And that's it for options. So let's hop into the base one, because it is the same options here. Now, actually, you know what? Because of the lights, let's hop into here. Start it up. We're actually going to drop that front loader. That's the John Deere front loader, base game one. So here we are, we got it all tricked out with the extra lights and stuff, so let's check out the lights. Oh, the old yellow halogen lights, but it is. So this is an older model, I would assume. I'm not that familiar with them, but it seems like that is the case. But it's a John Deere. So there you go. Lights, signals, beacons. Interior. Horn. Maybe it's louder out here. Slightly louder. Very nice. Got the sunroof. The sunroof option's nice if you do in-cab with a front loader. Let's pop out here again. We do have some options. L1, nothing, R1. L1 and R1 is where all the magic happens. Left stick, left and right, opens and closes that left door. Right stick, left and right, opens and closes that back door, or the side door and the back door, right stick up and down, like so. So, if we hook up the John Deere front loader, and take a close look, as you can see, everything hooks up as it should. All the hoses, everything lines up very nicely. I'm sure you could use the quickie or the hower. I'm not sure if the hoses and everything would line up, but it would still work. But the John Deere one looks very nice on there for sure. And that's it for controls and stuff, but you might wonder how it performs. Well, I had tested it out with this, and this is 140 horsepower. It struggled a bit. It still did it. It still operated it. And the same with the base model there. I had a smaller one, but it was still a little bit big for it. So this cultivator is rated at 90 horsepower. So this, yeah, okay, come on, let me hook it up here. Let me just, there we go. Drive it around a little bit. It drives around. The turning radius is nice and sharp, even with the dual wheels on the front. Usually that restricts the turning a little bit, but not with this. It seems very maneuverable. Let's put that down there and hire a worker, and this should... Yes, so 8 miles per hour, eh? Excuse me. So, looks like it's a bit underpowered, actually. Because that's as good as the... it's rated for 9 miles per hour. It's not getting up to 9 miles per hour, which is kind of interesting. Right, so... probably not the best for pulling implements in the ground and such. We'll show you the base model one, and I'll show you why I'm a little bit... I thought this would pull it much better, because it was pulling a much larger one okay. So let's just try the other one, and we will show you. This is the 75 horsepower. 75 horsepower pulling a 90 horsepower implement. The other one was 120. It seems a bit underpowered. And I have all the traction and the weights and everything. So here we go. Set off a worker. And here we got hit the 8 miles per hour right away. The other one struggled to get up to 8 miles per hour actually. And right, so a little bit of curiousness, really, it is. I'm not sure what's going on with that, why the much more powerful engine doesn't do any better than the smallest engine. But anyways, that is what I have found out with my little bit of testing that I have been able to perform. But there you have it. Decide for yourself. I mean, it would be very handy around the yard with a nice small little tractor with the front loader. So that's kind of cute. And it does look very good. And there you have it, the John Deere 5M Series MY17 by John Deere 2450 on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only game. So till next time, bye for now.